Hi, Sandy. How are you? Hi. How can you guys hear me okay? Is the audio okay? Awesome. Good. Wonderful. Good. Let me adjust this down just a little bit so you can see one of my finished items. So I have some finished. You're supposed to be in class. So I'm trying out some new, a different program today. It doesn't have the background like it's supposed to, so I will have to get that fixed. But we're trying everything. Oh, you have free time, do you? Okay, we'll have to chat about that a little later, but that works. So I'm not sure if I'm going to like this program or not. Once I get the bugs worked out of it, we'll see. It is better quality. Okay, well that's good. I'm glad it's better quality. Okay, so we're going to start with some finished objects, and I'm going to talk about the patterns and my 2 cents on the patterns. And remember, this is just my 2 cents. So take it, leave it, however you want to say it. The first one we'll talk about is this cow. I enjoyed it. It is a bag o' day pattern, and it is a bean stitch, and I took her advice and sewed it closed, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. It was so quick, had it done very quickly. It's a 4-weight no, this is a yarn bee. It is hard to see the work. It was, let me see if I can enlarge it any. Let me go over here. I don't know if I can enlarge it any. I can pull it back some though. Does that help any? Okay. I'll have to work on that. I don't think I can edit it from here that I know of. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Oh, let me see over here. Come on. Like I said, I'm trying to... I can edit one screen, but I don't know about the other. I'm still playing with this stuff, so... Okay, hold on. That's what I need to do. Okay. I think I figured it out. I'm working on it. Let me see if that helped. that didn't seem to fix it. That help? A little? Maybe? How's that? Okay. I'm working on the tech, guys. I'm trying. I can try and get it a little bit bigger. You want me to try a little bit bigger? Let me see. Okay. I'm also trying to keep keeping the chat box up so I can see it. Because if I cut the chat box up too much, I won't be able to see you guys at all. So I won't know what's going on. Lock that down. Oops. Okay, let's see how that does. See if you guys can type something and we can still see it. I'm hoping. Awesome. We can still see you guys. Hopefully the picture is larger. Awesome. Okay, thank you for having patience with me, guys. I appreciate it. That's perfect. Well, it's a little bit better because we can see still the colors and it works. I just have to remember where my hand's at. So, okay, yes, so this is the crystal bag a day. So it went really quick and it was very nice, very fast, and it was a quick, really quick pattern. So the next one I went to on her list was the dragon scale one. It didn't go so well. In a matter of fact, I got to the row 2 and I stopped. I didn't like it at all. I may go back and try it again. As a matter of fact, I will go back and try it again to give it a second shot, but I was not at all happy with it. It was not an easy. It was not easy. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not doing this. So, yeah, it was not fun. So for the sake of it being crystal and I want to try it again, yeah, that one. No, I didn't like it at all. I was like, seriously, this is not easy. And it's not a hard stitch. Or not, it shouldn't be. So I'll go back and I'll try it again someday. So, yeah, eventually. So, my next one is, I did the market bag from the leather pattern. I thought, oh yeah, it's going to be quick and easy. Y'all are lucky you weren't in my house. There was some serious cussing going on. Beautiful yarn. I love the half double crochet. It's quick, normally. This yarn splits like a madman. So there is, it starts here, goes across. This yarn, oh yes, me cuss, oh, up a storm. I don't like this one. This one was not my friend. And her yarn is normally just like absolutely the best. No, I was not pleased with this yarn. It's small hook. The yarn split like crazy. It just wasn't working. Just wasn't good. I was hoping to be able to add some video and pictures to this, but that's why I'm running like way late for when I said I was going to come on today. I couldn't figure out how to add the files to this stuff. I haven't had enough time to play with this software yet. I'm trying to try out new tech for people because this specific, never had very much luck with that word. You can also use from your phone. So yeah, anyhow, I will leave after I'm done with all of this. I'll leave the notes in the link to Avery over at Skip's Tactical Solutions. She did an unboxing of the sweater that I did on last week's, on her show last Thursday. She unboxed the sweater, and it, no matter how well I can say it, she was in love with the sweater. The pictures don't do it justice. My video doesn't do it justice compared to her unboxing it. So it was just awesome. It was awesome. Donna was in the live. I don't think she got to actually see it unboxed, but it's pretty cool. So my last one, without, you can't really, I have my mic on, so I'll scoot closer to you. This is Krista's bow ties and boxes shawl. Now this one also took me 2 tries to do, but a big but there. In all of my fiber collection, I have no thick yarn, and I didn't realize it. So originally I'd started with a thinner yarn, and that was my first problem. So I went up to a 4-weight, and then it was just really simple. It was so easy, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to make a few of these. I really love the pattern. It's simple, it's quick, and it's so much fun. So if you guys have a chance to do it, you want to do it, don't do it in anything less than a 4-weight. It's my recommendation. Please don't. You'll save yourself a lot of headache. As much as I have beautiful yarn in there that's less, oh, the lighting is, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be hard if you, this is, you've got the box here. Here, let me, it's going to be noisy for a second, guys. Here, let me turn off the mic for a second. Okay, let's make this a little easier for y'all to see it. I guess I should have, you know, instead of trying to be pretty and wearing it, I should have just left it off. It's just such a beautiful pattern. And hi, Nicole. And the wonderful thing about this is you can also do it as just a cowl. She gives you 3 different ways to do it. So you have a really widespread way of doing this pattern. So it is so versatile. And like I said, word to the wise, don't make my mistake. Don't do anything less than a 4 weight if you don't have thicker yarn like me. Yeah, I know, my stash. I have a huge stash, y'all. Huge. But I don't have any thick yarn. I don't know how I did that. So, sorry guys, I'm sitting right underneath of an air vent. I've got to put a jacket on. So, hold on, let me silence that. Hold on, let me get my jacket on and then I will answer that question. No, that was Krista at the Secret Yarnery, was the green one. Her boxes and bow ties wrap that she did, it might be 2 weeks ago now. So that's that one. And then the first one was from Crystal at Bag O' Day. So that's where those 2 were from. And then now I will do my mail call. The first one I couldn't help myself. I saw it come in and I forgot that I had won it and I opened it. Sorry guys. I just couldn't help myself. It was from Avery and I forgot I won something, so I just opened it. And it was, she does giveaways in her lives and I totally forgot I won it. Yes, the bean stitch is from Bag O' Day. So it's her, whoops, I gotta make sure I get it in her channel is a 2A channel which does guns and and self protection and awareness and surroundings and all that. So that's, I won, whoop, get it straight. This, it's a Glock shirt, a Glock sticker, and a really cool Glock lanyard, which is really funny. In my house, a little background about Avery. We met Avery when we were stationed in Florida. And my husband was stationed with her. They were in the same unit together. And my husband hates Glock. Hates it with a passion. So the last 2 things that I've won in the giveaways were all Glock. So it's really funny because my husband hates Glock. So I laugh and I'm like, hey, I won something at Avery's. He goes, what'd you win? And I'm like, oh, I won Glock stuff. He goes, really? You won Glock stuff again? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, can't you win something other than Glock? Oh no. Oh, hopefully the swelling goes down. Oh, I hate getting teeth done. I hate getting teeth work done. Oh, it's no fun. No fun at all. Oh, that reminds me though, speaking of doctors, Friday, I gotta tell you guys, it's flu season, by the way, y'all. Get your flu shots. I went in Friday just to go over and get my prescriptions renewed, because you got to go in and they have to actually see you once a year to go get your prescriptions renewed. And they told me, they're like, oh, you need your flu shot. Great. I wasn't feeling good Friday when I went in anyhow. I'm like, okay, get my flu shot. Like, oh, you need blood drawn. Seriously? All right. So I go in and I get my blood drawn. And then I remember, oh no, I have to go get my migraine shots later. So I texted my husband because he's on a trip. And I'm like, we have two choices. I either Uber to my next appointment or I cancel it. He goes, no, you must go. I'm like, because I already feel like one of my, actually I originally said I feel like one of those voodoo dolls. You know, like the pincushion, you know, voodoo dolls? Because I already feel like that. So I Ubered to my later appointment. Oh, that's true. Because you'll be more susceptible to actually getting sick. So, because my migraine treatments, I literally get shots from here all the way down into the back of my thing. So I get in the car for the Uber ride home, which is a good 20 minutes. And I'm like, yeah, now I really feel like one of those voodoo dolls. Because I literally had a shot here, I got blood drawn here, and I literally got stuck all over around here. And I'm like, either that or I feel like one of my Amy's when I'm pinning it together to sew it all up. And I'm like, no, I sympathize with an Amy doll. You know, when you pin it all together to sew it all up. I'm like, That's actually what I went and got, is the Botox shot. They're for my migraines. It does work. It does work. Yeah, it works. It's one of the many of the processes of the treatment for my migraines. I get them quite severely. Yeah, they are, I do find it works. They're not fun to have to go get done. Because my ears, I've had so many ear surgeries. This part of my head is so sensitive that my hearing aids actually, the little wires that go behind your ears for your hearing aids, actually can hurt some days. So, I wish I only had 3 migraines. I get them daily when I am not on a treatment, unfortunately. And they run in the family. My son has had them since he was 3. My husband gets them. My daughter's had 1. So, yeah, we get them quite severely. Yeah, and they say they're hereditary, unfortunately. So, yeah. I've heard people tell me, oh, well, don't drink coffee. And my neurologist, he's like, yeah, no, you drink coffee. He goes, drink it to help get rid of them. I'm like, sounds like a plan. Because I'm not good with no coffee. I can drink no soda. I haven't drank soda in years. But no coffee, yeah, me and no coffee is like, it's not good. I can go without food before I can go without coffee. He goes, yeah, just drink coffee occasionally when you have them. So. Yep. Oh, yeah. That's not good. I can shrink the text down. Let me see. I I think I can. Hopefully, well, is that too small now? Or is that better? You may be able to get on some allergy medication. I don't know if that you've already tried that or not. I'm also on 2 different kinds of allergy medication. You guys can probably see the text messages better than I can, so that's probably a better size for me. I can see it. Well, let's get into one of the boxes. So this is from Maria's. It's small, but I can read it down below. Okay, because I can increase it if you want a little larger. I was just guessing its size because once I pull up the edit screen, it like takes over my whole computer. Okay. Do you want me to try and increase it a little bit bigger? You guys tell me what you want me to do. You okay? Okay. So, hey Avery, I'm going to send him on over to your channel to watch your video because I still haven't fixed all the kinks on uploading the video to this. Well, I don't have video of the unboxing of your sweater. So I'm going to have to send them over. I couldn't upload the file of the pictures and stuff. But this is from Maria, Maria's Craft and Quilts. If you're not familiar with their channel, let me know and I will link her channel. Well, I'll link it anyhow in the description below once this video uploads. Hopefully it's recording. I believe it is. So I won her giveaway that she did the other day. She did some beautiful hand dyeing of different kinds of yarns. So if you haven't checked her out, check out her dye pot series. So this is the box that she sent. Okay, I wanted to read it first because I did not open these before. I did, like I said, I did open Avery's because I forgot. I always open her stuff. Okay, this says, congrats for winning. The minis are Red Heart Super Saver. The large is Hometown USA by Lion Brand. She threw in an extra that she did by Lion Brand Re-Up. So, very interesting. She is super talented, and you'll see why in just a second. So the large one is Red Heart Super Saver. Oh, you can't, this is, does not. That's only because I'm the only one answering, Avery. This is not coming out true to color. I will post pictures in my Facebook group and on Instagram because my camera is the bomb. And this webcam on my computer just sucks. It's coming out too blue. It's just not pretty. It's gorgeous and it's soft. Okay, and the minis. Okay, sorry. The large, oh, my bad, misspoke. The large is Hometown USA by Lion Brand. The minis are Red Heart Super Saver. So these are, wow, over there. I know, I misspoke. The large is Hometown. The large is Hometown. That was my bad. These are Super Saver. This one is Super Saver. And it's got sparkles in it. Oh, you can catch just a little bit. See the sparkles? It's got sparkles in it. She made sparkles. This one doesn't have any sparkles. But this looks white and it's green. It's like a mint. Oh. And that one has more purples. It's really bright purples and like a teal. Maria's Quilts and Crafts. Hey, nobody asked you. Nobody asked you. Nobody asked you. Sorry, he doesn't like people at the door. Stop. Get up here. Get up here and lay down. And pipe down. Sorry about that. And then this one. This was a Happy Meal that I won. Well, it's Happy Meal. I won them from giveaways that the channels were hosting. So the shirt was from Avery, Skip's Tactical Solutions. She's the moderator here today. And I moderate her channel on Thursday nights. And then Maria's Quilts and Crafts, I entered her giveaway on one of her die pot episodes. And this one is from Mother Cow's Crochet. It was her channel's birthday, and I entered hers. And I had just found her channel, funny enough, and entered. And I love her channel. I love all y'all's channels. Don't get me wrong, I love them all. And that's why I do my shout outs to everybody's channels, because I really enjoy it and want to spread the word about everybody's channels. So that's why I do them. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is from Mother Cow's Crochet for her birthday. Well, her channel's birthday, not her birthday, her channel's birthday. Okay. Hello, yarn friend. I'm so happy you joined my celebration of my first year as a yarn vlogger. You all made my day great and made me want to do more. Much love, Christina, Mother Cow's Crochet. That is so awesome. So, we have a project bag, which I don't have any of. Whoop. So, let's get that in. Hello from Copenhagen. We have that. And we have a little one. That's so cute. And then there is a really gorgeous color there. This is super soft. This is 70% acrylic and 30% wool. That is awesome soft. And this is yarn mix, 100 grams and 100% acrylic. And this is yarn Trinidad. And this is 84% acrylic, 60% or 16% polyester. $50 grams. It's really pretty. I don't know if I already showed you that. Nice and thick. And this is bamboo cotton, which is one of my favorites to work with. And this is 100 gram balls, 280 meters. This is vintage pink. And there is a good question. Petroleum blue. Whoop. There we go. I don't know if I lost everyone or not, but I'm going to keep going. An off-white. And a navy blue. A Saki stonewash in blue tourmaline. Tourmaline. There's the company. Ah, there you are. Okay. I was like, we have yarn and no one's talking, but I'm going to keep going anyhow. This one doesn't come out as dark and pretty blue as it is, but it is really pretty. So these are all obviously new yarns to me because these were sent from Sweden. But they are gorgeous yarns, and we have one more yarn. And this is also Saki Meadow Creek is the yarn. And it is 25% polyamide and 75% wool. It is a little scratchy. I will see how my skin reacts to it, but I got a whole box of rubber gloves in there, so I have no concern of wearing gloves while crocheting. So this one is not coming out as bright colored in my screen as it is in true life, but it's gorgeous. It's really, really pretty. It's got some beautiful greens and blues in it. Uh-oh. Yeah, you take care of that, Tracy. So that is my, that is some amazing yarns. So I am just absolutely tickled pink and blues and greens and every other color today. So I want to talk what is currently on my hook. Oh, yeah, I have to. If I really want to use the yarn, I have to. It'll chew up my hands. Certain yarns I get really big red rashes. So I have to use gloves if I want to use it. Let me put this pillow behind me. Because I was CNA for so long, I have no problem wearing gloves for a while. And then I take them off for a while, let my hands breathe. But yeah, I'll use gloves if I really want to work with the yarn. You can also use just like cotton gloves if you don't want to use rubber gloves, but just depends on what you want to do. Yeah. Especially if you have an allergy to its specific, I mean, if you have an allergy to it, it's more just to stay away from the yarn, but, oh, okay. I just like when my husband used to wear his blues uniform, which has a lot of wool in it, I would get itchy and just stay away from him. But that, you know, my hair was a lot younger and it was just a pain for him to have to pick all my hair off his uniform. It's just easier to stay away from him when he had his uniform on, but he didn't have to wear it that often. But this next pattern I'm using it's a Yarnspirations one. I'm making that right there. That is working up really quick. I've already got one panel done. I started it yesterday. It is a 5-row repeat. It is super quick, super fast. I made it longer than what the pattern wants because it seems a little short. In my opinion, but it's going really quick. Most of it is a half double crochet, but it's a lot quicker than the market bag was, I can tell you that, because the yarn doesn't split. I'm finding a lot of people are allergic to the wool and the mohair and all that. I get more, well, it depends on the glove. If it's a soft, thinner glove, I don't think you'd have a problem with it. You can get some really thin gloves that aren't hot. They're just really thin, lightweight, like like you're going out to dinner, kind of like a real fancy glove, a thin glove. But if you're super allergic to it, you just want to stay away from it. You know, but if it's just a scratchy and you're doing it for like Jane over at Scraptastic Yarns recommends, you know, just, you know, she recommends actually washing it in a fabric softener, like certain types of yarns you can get from, like, I want to say Walmart and stuff, soaking it in a fabric softener first and then letting it dry out and whatnot. From working with, are you talking about from cold, or are you talking about from working? Look at your local stores, like, or if you want to even look at, I don't know if you use, well, yeah, you can use, yeah, hair conditioner too. You soak it in it and then you let your you know, rinse it out and then let it dry out. Oh, okay, that's what you get from mohair. Okay. But they get almost like dinner gloves. The only thing I can tell you is, like, back in like the older days where you'd see actresses and even, you know, royalty, they'd wear all those gloves that come way up to here when they go to the balls or whatnot. Those real thin gloves. Do I use TubeBuddy? Yeah, but I actually prefer VidIq. Why? I have a TubeBuddy affiliate link in my thing, but yeah, I use TubeBuddy, but I actually prefer the stats I get on VidIq. You can do, it helps you, okay, there's a couple suggestions for TubeBuddy that they offer, but if you want to go one over the other, as far as for free services, I mean, they both do good. TubeBuddy, you can do your thumbnails in TubeBuddy. The TubeBuddy app, you can do your description and a couple other things in the TubeBuddy app. You can do for looking up tags or tag recommendations. I mean, I use both. As far as giving tag recommendations, you get 3 with TubeBuddy. VidIq free gives you a much wider range of options than TubeBuddy. For TubeBuddy, no. But now VidIq gives you a whole lot more options free. To nut and bolts, you ask my honest opinion, I'm going to give it to you. I'm not going to lie to you. VidIq free gives you more options and a wider range of analytical evaluations for your money, which is free. Point blank. And yes, I am an affiliate for TubeBuddy. I am not an affiliate for VidIq. Free to free evaluation. I'm always going to give you my honest opinion. And I actually paid for a higher range, and because I took an offer by the TubeBuddy to go up a higher level and then they dropped me down, I lost my licensing for my channel and they didn't give it back to me. But for the reality of what you get for the free versions, nuts and bolts comparison, tag offers, what they recommend for TubeBuddy versus VidIq, you get a better option on VidIq, and they're both free plugins on a computer. But now, with that saying, VidIq does not have anything for your phone where TubeBuddy does. So now if you want to jot down things for your phone, I would still recommend doing it in TubeBuddy. No. I mean, when I say license, I paid for a TubeBuddy license. And then the owner offered an upgrade in the license for so many days. And then they took that upgrade away. Well, instead of just dropping me down to my paid for license, they didn't do that. They just took everything away, took me back down to the free status. And won't, because I have so many uploaded videos now, and I've gone past that 30-day mark, they won't give me my lifetime paid for license back. So essentially I gave them free money. Sucks. Oh well. But TubeBuddy has its benefits. The free version. They offer you 3 suggestions for tags. Their app, as far as for modifying your description and whatnot, is easier to operate. And go in and do. There's things you can go in and do in the TubeBuddy app
that VidIq doesn't do. Now, VidIq would come up with an app. Oh Lord, they'd be leaps and bounds above. But they don't offer that. You can do an upload of a thumbnail, which I just recently did a video, if you want to take a look at it, on how to do a description edit, an upload of a thumbnail. Well, I kind of showed you where it was at in the TubeBuddy app. So, you know, you could take a peek at that. So that's something that TubeBuddy offers, where VidIq doesn't. I mean, they're both great tools to have. So, you know, there's pros and cons to both of them. VidIq does a channel analysis. Yes, Canva is a great option for, I absolutely agree. Yes, Canva free, yes. I don't see the point in going Canva paid. I did briefly when I was doing channel art for other people, but you still have to pay for it. If you do any of the upgrade stuff, you still have to pay $1 or $2, even if you pay their monthly subscription. It wasn't worth it. I did the 14-day free trial or 14-day trial or something like that, and it still wasn't worth it. You still had to pay for upgrades on the premium stuff. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it at all. The only thing that I still to this day pay for, and it's only because I paid for the year and I will continue to pay for it, is my editing software. And that's because I use it. And I don't just use it for me. So that's the only thing I'll pay for. Other than that, I use everything. Everything I use is free. Everything. There's no need. I mean, there's plenty of free options. The other thing that I might eventually invest in is I'd have to pull it up. I'll send you a message. I had to look at it. It started out with KleinMaster, and then I went off KleinMaster and purchased it on my computer, and it wasn't KleinMaster on the computer. It was something else. I'll have to... Oh, yeah, no, I can't do that. I don't just edit for myself. I edit for other channels. So, and I have to, I definitely, and I do teasers for other channels too. So I have to, I have to be able to have software to edit with. And I'm considering looking into Photoshop for some, but I got to look into the software. I haven't researched it much. I've actually just been thinking about it this morning because there's some templates and stuff that I just purchased that the free stuff just isn't editing on, and it's frustrating. Or not the free stuff, the template, well, the free software that I got isn't editing properly because the gentleman that designed it around I actually, the intro, my intro I did on Legends, and the intro that I'm going to do for a friend of mine, I can do on my editing software. And the music my son did. Like my current intro, the current intro that I have now, I did on Legends? What is your problem? I have to look at my phone. I want to say it's Legends. If you're on Instant Messenger, we'll hook up. I'll tell you what I use. That's why I tell everybody in most of my videos, if you want to know, ask. Hit me up on Messenger. Hit me up on email. We will talk. But yeah, my son did my music. Oh, 2111. Hi. You want to be on video? Want to be on video? Yeah, hit me up on Facebook Messenger. Yeah. I'll video chat and walk you through everything. There's quite a few. Somebody wants to be on video. He's never this lovey. Yeah, I'll walk you through things. I'll help you through things. I have no problem. There's a couple of people that had questions or had mentioned questions on their live feeds, and I tried to reach out to them, and it's like I got tired of chasing them. It's like, you know what? I can answer questions, but I'm not going to chase people. It's D. Unless Granny D's in the room, and then I'm Deanna, which I generally don't go by. It's funny, they call me Little D, or Granny D calls me Baby D. But yeah, I'm D. But yeah, if I don't know, I will research it for you, or I'll find somebody to ask that might know. I don't know everything, but I try. I try and learn everything I can, so I'm not stumbling around. Because there's nothing worse than not knowing. Because I sat here last night trying to figure out how to work this and how to fix the templates behind it, and clearly I don't have it figured out, and it's frustrating me something fierce. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And I don't pass on tech until I figure it out so I can answer questions about it. And then I pass it along all over the place. Because the tech that I worked on last week when I did this, I could have dropped all those videos that I wanted to drop right onto it. Except I can't see who's there. Oh, speaking of her, there's Granny D right there. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to set up my website, because I'm actually a reseller for ice yarns. But I had my husband go in and test it yesterday, and he actually went in and made an order, which I didn't know about. He didn't tell me he made an order until I got the email saying that I had an order. I was like, oh, well, that's pretty cool. I'm like, I sent him a message. I'm like, I have an order for ice yarns. No, we were just saying, Tracy was asking what's my name, because she doesn't like calling me Yarn Dragons. And I said I'm D, unless Granny D's in the room. And then people call me Deanna, and I'm like, well, I generally go by D, unless Granny D's in the room. And then, you know, sometimes it's Baby D, sometimes, you know. What is wrong with you? You fine. Mom. You're fine. Mom. Mom. Oh, that's the problem. I see what time it is. The boys won't be home in a minute. Yes, you're telling me the boy's gonna be home. Yep. He's telling me my son's gonna be home any moment. Yes, Mr. 21's due home. And he knows it. Yes, he knows what time his boy gets home, and he's pacing, he's waiting impatiently. Like, he's still home. Yep. It's like, where is he? Where is he? The bus is due. The bus is due. Huh. Uh-huh. The bus is due. The bus is due. But yeah, so I have, I can definitely help you out with those. Can't help you with the website. Don't ask me to help you talk either. Aw. Nobody wants to hear none of that, especially me. I don't like when you do that. Enough. Enough. Let me open the garage. That would require finding a phone. I don't know where that is either. There it is. Actually, I'll just tell the boy. So what are you guys working on? How are you coming with your hat, Granny? Or did you already get that finished? Hats, plural? How many are you making? Or are you making 2 at a time? Oh, wow. A shawl and a baby. Oh, working on a... Oh, Woody doll. So you're making Crystal 4 hats? But you know how much she likes her hats, so, you know, she's got to have multiple. So you finished one and found one. So you found another pattern you want to do? Sorry guys, I was just sending my son a message real quick. Yeah, we could all keep her busy, that's for sure. Well, that was an epic fail. Come here. Shh, come here, come here. Come here, that was me, come here. I was trying to keep him quiet and be stealthy. Oh, okay. Shh, that was me, I opened the garage. Sorry. I was trying to be stealthy and open the garage so the dog didn't freak out when the boy came in the door, but it did not work. Dogs and their hearing, seriously. That was me. I opened the garage. Yeah, I did it a little bit differently this time, so. Not sure how the notifications went off. Oh, come here. Don't bark. Don't bark. Don't bark. You're fine. You know who it is. Hey, Cynthia. Shh. Come here. You're fine. Yeah, his boy just got home from school, so he's all excited. So what projects do you guys have planned for the holidays? Do you have any special projects planned? I'm thinking about making some, my mom sent me a box of stuff from my great aunt, and some of it was, yeah, it was my great aunt. And there's some patterns that are angels. And I think I'm gonna get into those, but they're made with thread. And it's pretty cool because my great aunt's gone. She's been gone for a while. And it's something that she had started on, I think her and my grandma. And they've both been gone for a while. So I think it'd be cool to do something like that. My mom's sister, well, my aunt, obviously my aunt, but I think she'd appreciate it because my great, no, it was my grandma. My grandma. She used to make these huge boxes. Her and her friends would get together and they would crochet and they would do plastic. All I can say is plastic. They were square, I don't know what you would call them, mesh things. And they would use yarn and they would sew pictures and they would sew them together and make things. But they would do huge boxes every year of crocheted and them square things of crocheted and yarn Christmas ornaments every year and send them to everyone. And last year I did that for my family. I gave them all, well, the local family, crochet gifts. And I was going to do this year, and I asked them all, well, last year I asked them all to give me ideas of what they would want. And I didn't get a whole bunch of feedback. And when I talked to someone this year, I asked them something, and I mentioned something about something they'd like, and they're like, well, we're not into crochet. And I'm like, okay, well, it wasn't for you anyhow. Something I was interested in. I'm like, oh, okay, it wasn't for you, but that's all good. So I was like, okay, I won't do that this year. I'll do something else. So I was like, yeah, you know, you don't have to be interested. I still enjoy doing it. I'm going to make something else. So I think I'm going to do those angels just to do them because they really are pretty. So I think I'm going to start just making angels. It's just the thing is, it's like, what color angels do you do? because there's all sorts of variety of colors of thread in there. There's pink and red and white and gold and all sorts of different ones. And they have little wood safety pins in them. So the safety pins would be the head, and they're the old style safety pins, and then you do the wings and all that. Mittens, scarves, Christmas stockings, slippers. Okay. Okay, let me turn that off. That's a good idea. Give me a second to fix that. I gotta fix that. Ignore that message. Give me a second. I'm gonna fix that. If I can figure out how to do it. It may take me a second to fix it, but I'll get it. Give me 1 second, guys. I just have to go back in and figure out how to do it. Oh. Or maybe not. Next time I'll Okay, next time I'll have to make sure, I'll figure out how to, I'll be able to go back in and fix that. I just don't know where it's at the moment, where the setting is for that. So I apologize for that setting being there. I will be able to fix it. It's just at the moment I don't know where it's at the top of my head. So I will fix it. But I forgot I put that on there. Let me tell her I will call her back. Well, that's the thing. I'm testing out different kinds of tech and seeing what I can do on where. Right now I'm on my computer, and then I'm going to try it out once I fix everything and figure out how to use it. I'm going to try it on my phone. But I haven't figured it all out clearly yet. I'm still getting to it. I haven't gotten it back yet completely. Hopefully I will get it down. I know that I can. I just have to fix it completely. It's a streaming software, which is what I'm on right now. It's just I haven't perfected it completely yet, clearly. Okay.
there's supposed to be some background behind it, and I'm supposed to be able to upload, be able to, I can be able to pull up files and stuff with it, and I didn't quite get that mastered yet. There's a lot more stuff I can do with this. I just haven't figured it out yet. Like Tracy, I believe you're subscribed to my channel. If you're not, if you do me a favor, and you can subscribe and unsubscribe. Something should theoretically happen at the bottom of the screen, theoretically. And it's kind of fun to do. Or even, are you logged into my channel? No. Okay. I was going to have him test it, but he's not logged in right now. Just for fun giggles, anybody wants to try it out who's actually subscribed, wants to stay subscribed, just wants to test that out for me. They want to unsubscribe and subscribe again. They could see what happens when they do it, just for fun. It's just a fun little thing if I have it set up right, if it stayed set up the way it was supposed to. We'll see if it actually works. Where the frame is, if it still does it. I don't know. It should work. I hope it does. We'll see. There's a lot of things this system does when it sets up right. It should also allow for tutorials when you do tutorials. The way the frame was originally, you could have it off at one side and then have another camera pointing down to do two views. It allows for a lot of different things. It also allows for, if you do podcasts, to do two. What do you mean? You're confused? OBS is a broadcasting system. The way that, how you can arrange your screens, you can have a box up here where I had my camera earlier, and then you can have a separate camera. Well, it depends on how you have it set up and how your computer will stream. How you may have to configure your computer differently. Like clearly right now I don't have mine set up right. So you have to play with it. You have to go within your settings and play with it. I mean, I sat here for 45 minutes just playing with it, and I still don't have it tweaked right. I had said I would be on at a certain time, and I tweaked, and yeah, well, then I finally said, okay, I'm done tweaking, I'm going on. Well, that's great, Granny D. So you hit your watch time. Awesome. That's wonderful. But yeah, you can, OBS is designed for people, this particular This particular one is more for, it's for gamers. So it's really tweakable, but it's not as taxing on your computer. So it runs a lot on your computer, so it's not as taxing as the other one. So it helps quite a bit on your computer system. So if you have a little bit older of a computer, it's going to not be as taxing on your computer as the other one. Oh, you didn't tweak your computer, Dee? Or you didn't tweak the settings on it? Oh yeah, you got to tweak some settings. Or are you talking about the monetization? Yeah, we could all use that, Granny D. That's for sure. Just keep working on it. Oh, okay. Welcome, Kimber Ann. How are you? What are you working on today? You got to come over a little bit more. Whoa, hand in the face.
Hi.
Oh, amigurumis. Hi, Sandy. Yeah, I just got a whole bunch of yarn in the mail. I'm excited. I have not purchased any yarn. I got some for my birthday, and then I just got this yarn in the mail. I've been really good about my not buying yarn since I did the big sale at Hobby Lobby. I've been a good girl. It's been hard. It's been hard. But I've been good. Been making it work. I will continue to make it work. Now, Mr. Dragons, on the other hand, he bought some yesterday. Did I miss Dana coming in? Oh, no. Oh, you just got 10 skeins from Dana. It's just on that level where it cuts off who the name is right on the edge of the screen there. Hi, Donna. I saw you told Avery you got your package. That's awesome. Did you check the back of your business card that you got from her, Donna?
Okay, Dee. Oh, you're just addicted to the yarn? I'm addicted to all of it. I love the yarn. I love making things with the yarn. I love giving the yarn, the things I make away. I like selling it too, but that doesn't happen very often. I hope it will more. But I plan on putting all the stuff that I've made recently into my store. So everything should be up in my store shortly, which is hence part of the title to this live, is all this stuff is going to be in my shop, which I do have a shop on Facebook now. And for those of you that didn't know, oh no, I want to use all my yarn. Yes, a lot of people miss her cards. They don't look on the back of her cards. I will be putting the link to my Ice Yarns website in the description box below, and they will now be in all of my description boxes for anyone that might be interested. It is the same price as the Ice Yarn website. I have been a reseller since May. It ships directly from the Ice Yarn website. And it just helps me. It's basically the same as an affiliate link, but it helps support the channel. So basically it'll help shipping on giveaways, help for giveaways and stuff like that. Help me give back to the channel. So just to let you know, I'm actually starting to put that information out there. So only a few people knew about it, and they've been saying, yeah, you need to say something. So I didn't say something. I had mentioned it in my Facebook page, and so yeah, I'm putting it out there. Oh, I've been saying, I told you, I showed you the pattern, but, oh, I did show you the part of it, but I didn't show the other half of it that was done, is the other half of the sweater. Here's the other half of the sweater that's already done. So there is the first half of the sweater that I have done already. And I got that done probably in a day, less than a day. And I love and that took less than 150 grams. Yeah, and it's bamboo cotton. So it is super soft. I'm in love with Ice Yarn bamboo cotton. If I could make everything in it, I would. It is, I love it. I would have a ton of it if I was not buying yarn. At the moment, I love it. That's what I made Avery's sweater in. Well, I made it in bamboo cotton soft, which is softer than the bamboo cotton. What do you mean what's with the new look? Oh,
I'm making, whoop, hold on. Which way am I going? This way. I'm making that sweater with the gray. And I completely missed someone's question earlier. Oh, the screen. Yes, I'm testing out some new tech, and it's a miserable fail. Sorry, Sandy. And yeah, sorry. But I said I would be on at a certain time, and well, let's just say I was late for that time, and the tech was still bad, so I came on anyhow. My apologies. It's normally not this big of a fail, so. But, yeah, well, my bad. I'll fix it next time. It will be fixed by next time. Yeah, I know. It's bad tech. It'll be fixed by next time. It was smaller, and then we adjusted it, and it's just, it's operator error-ish. It's just, I'm still learning this tech and trying to fix it all, and I'm still working the kinks out of it. And remember, I still try to test tech and trying to get it fixed out, and it's not always the best.
You have another fucking text message.
And I forgot to silence my phone. My bad. There we go. What I was trying to do is test this so I can hopefully be able to transfer it over to the phone, because they have this platform on the phone as well. But a lot of the stuff that I worked on for most of the evening last night, and to very much so this morning, did not work as well as I had hoped. I have not tried the eye yarn, or the eyelash of eye yarns yet. It's something I wanted to try, but I don't know what I would make with it. I really don't, Tracy. I just, the only thing close to eye yarn's eyelash I've ever used is Pipsqueak, and I really am not fond of it. But yeah, Sandy, it's it's definitely a work in progress, and the only thing downside to working with something specific like this is you need to be live to test it. No, we're just going to ignore my text message. I told you, we have a heck of a sense of humor in my house, Sandy. I've warned you guys from day one. And I've been needing a good laugh, so I changed my text message to where it makes me giggle every time I get a text message. So if you caught that, then you know what kind of sense of humor I have. I warned you guys from day one if you followed my channel. If you think I was kidding when I said my house has a sense of humor, I wasn't. You'll have to rerun the video. but I needed a good laugh. And my text message, every time I get a text message, makes me laugh. So do I, Sandy. It makes me laugh every time. Sometimes it gets annoying too. Sometimes I go, seriously? You should see when everybody uploads videos, because that's what I get every time a video comes up. And y'all, it goes off at 6 a.m. when y'all upload videos, and it goes boom, everybody's videos goes off. It's quite funny. That's awesome. It took like 2 days for him to realize that it was there. And Mr. Dragons is like, wait till he changes it. And you get a call from the school saying he's been suspended. And I'm saying, wait till I go pick him up and my phone goes off with the same one. I said, that'll be hilarious. I'm going to have to look that up. Where did you get that? Where'd you get the pattern from? It's no worse than Mr. Dragons throwing the F-bomb at his coworker. Best ever advertisement I got. It was brilliant. I get a text message and he goes, I need about 4 of them. Can you send them to me? I'm like, couldn't you have waited till like... That's awesome. It does work. Welcome, Cindy, and thank you. Oh, that was great. Oh, sorry. Oh. Oh. Did anybody else see that, or does it just come up on my side? Awesome. I think that's cool. YouTube needs to get that. Sorry, I'm easily amused. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Welcome. Oh, give us something shiny. What would have been great is like if it had yarn coming off of it or something. Sorry. Oh, that is so awesome. Oh. Sadie, what's on your hook? Hey, that's okay. We'll all be rolling doing it too. Because I asked somebody to do it earlier, but I guess nobody thought I was serious. A shawl and a jumper. Okay, so jumper would be a sweater, correct? I just want to make sure. Okay, awesome. Now the jumper, is it for baby or an adult? Welcome, Mama B's Crochet Kitchen. That's so cool. Okay. What yarns are you using? If you don't mind me asking. I'm nosy. You can ask anybody. I like to know what people what people are working on and what yarns they're using. Thank you. Love you too. Sweet. Aw. Well, thank you for trying. Well, it was worth the shot. Thank you, Sandy. Dork, don't jump off the couch. You hurt yourself. Oh. Oh, Donna, thanks for trying. I haven't heard of those yarns. Okay, guys, we got some more Happy Mail, but this one I ordered. You want to see? Decada. Oh, okay. That's why I'm not familiar. All right. I have to get used to the... This is a book that was recommended in one of the live chats I went to the other day, and I jumped on it and got it. I'm covering up the name, and this webcam bites. This is by Doris Chan, and I literally just got it in the mail. Oh, Lord, that's going to be on my to make list. Now, mind you, I have not looked at how difficult that might be to make. Oh, my goodness. I really hope these are simple to make. Because, yeah, these look amazing. So I will keep you posted because you'll have to forgive me. I was in Granny D's live the other day and we went over there. And, oh, she's overseas. I can't think of, hi Jamie. I can't think of her name. She just opened her website. I want to say, Tracy, you were there too. Oh, I can't remember her name. I'm sorry. It'll come to me. And she recommended this book and they jumped on it. I'm sorry, I can't. Thank you. Yes, Jan Carruthers. And so I got the book, and I'm looking like I'm very happy I just did, because it looks like I will probably make quite a few things. So because it looks like it's a lot of 3 and 4 weight items. Yep, Jan Carruthers. And I really enjoyed her live. I mean, not that I don't enjoy everybody's lives, but I really enjoyed. Have which yarns over there? Who's got a long lag? I do. I ordered my book from Amazon. I don't think I have a lag. Yeah, I ordered it that same day we were all in the chat the other day. It's been 2 days, maybe? 2 days ago, yeah. And the patterns don't look difficult. They look like, one of them looks like it's the Drunken Granny stitch. They look pretty simple. I mean, like I said, it just came in. I just got it. That's entirely possible. But I have that same issue. I have that same issue when I watch some of the streams from YouTube. So I may not see your message before I do. So I guess I should just kind of probably keep talking, and you guys will have to forgive me when I don't get your message. I guess maybe I should pull it up on my phone in my second account, and then I can watch the chat. But then I hate not looking up at the camera, because then I don't want you guys to think that I'm not actually answering you guys. But I want to start. I want to start actually making more wearables. That's my goal, is to actually replace. Okay, backstory. Y'all are gonna get my stories now, since I don't normally do stories. Okay, so 2017, I started losing quite a bit of weight. I lost about 60 pounds. So most of the things in my closet don't fit me. So I have not really purchased a lot of my, replaced a lot of my clothes, but I need to. So I would like to replace my clothes with crochet clothes. Tops, at least tops. I'm not a dress girl. So I'd like to replace my tops with crocheted items. So why not do it myself, make them myself? So that's what I'd like to start doing. And so that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start making them, and then taking pictures, putting that stuff in, pictures in my shop to show, and then going ahead and doing that in, making items, to order for customers, because obviously they're not going to want my exact size. They're going to want colors that they want and whatnot. So that was my train of thought. So I figured I'll start picking up a couple different ones, because now that I've started to do them, I'm realizing, well, they're not as hard as you thought they were. Because I always put it in my mind that, oh, they're super hard to make a clothing item. Hello? Hey, nobody asked your opinion. They're really not as hard as I thought they were. Exactly. Be your own billboard. Exactly. Yeah. And it's just like I sent my really good friend a sweater. She looked awesome in it. And it was like, actually, she looked better in it than I did. But, but I also designed it for her. I redid the pattern for her. Sure. Absolutely, absolutely. She actually, hold on. She actually has two of them. She has this one, and then there's another one. Try and not get the glare. Yes, my dog back talks. All the men in my house back talk. But they get more lip from me if they do. And then this is some of the items on the back. Let's see if I can, okay, hold it straight. You've got, a couple camis, a really nice, oh my goodness, you should hear Mr. 21 and my Chiefy, which is the dog. Oh my God. They get into some serious arguments. Oh my God. Like, you have no idea. Like full-blown arguments. I'm like, must you two? Seriously? Like, enough already. Enough. I'm like, I can't handle it. I'm like, stop. Just stop arguing. You two are driving me nuts. And it's always like right after school they start in at each other. Not really, Donna. Not really at all. It's like, because the boy will get the dog just hollering. And I'm just like right now he's perched on top of the couch. Oh, that's funny. That is hilarious. Yeah, my dog he's just like sitting there watching the door like, where'd he go? Oh, just don't worry about what Streamlabs says. And just, yeah. Bye, Sandy. You have a good night. It's hard to see who, sometimes some of it it's hard to see who. Let me see if I can fix that. Maybe that'll work. Nope, that did not help. Oh, I can drink coffee right up until the moment I go to sleep with no problem. But I've always been able to do that. I've never had a problem drinking caffeine right before I go to bed. But then again, I cannot drink lemon in my tea at all. Okay. Okay, June, you have a good night. Isn't that a Arnold Palmer, if I remember right? I think so. I think that's what you call half and half. Half lemonade, half tea. Marianne, right? Now it's my turn to try and remember names. Or do you prefer Mare's hard for me to say. Why, I don't know. It's a shorter version of it. So this week, my plan is to finish that sweater, to try and work on okay, here's my plan. I'm going to try and do more lives, which is something I needed to ask you guys. Do you prefer the lives better than the or the recorded ones? It was good chatting with you too. You like both? Okay. 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 Oh, disregard when you get those messages. I'm going to try and go on live a little bit more now. And once I get this technical issues fixed, let me say, once I figure out my own technical issues, I'll think I'll like it more. I really had high hopes for this. I'm just really disappointed that I couldn't get the level that I wanted this to be. at where I wanted it to be. Let's just say that much. It should have been a lot better than where it's at. And there was supposed to be a lot more to this, and it's just not where I want it to be. And so I'm really disappointed. As a matter of fact, I was actually supposed to go on at 8 o'clock this morning, but I was really disappointed that I couldn't get what I wanted done, and it's definitely not where I want it to be. And so I dragged my feet going live. So I'm bummed. I'm bummed that it's not to the level where I should be. Because I normally give you guys a lot better quality, and this is definitely not the quality I normally have. So, but are you talking about the Arnold Palmer? I always thought so too. Some do. Yeah, I am too, but I always like to try and do the best and give the highest quality. And then when it's not, I get kind of bummed out. Because I always try and give everything my all in every aspect. And so when it doesn't, it's just like, ugh. It's a soda that has raspberry in it. And then I think the max is the lower calorie. You like the tutorials more? I can do tutorials. I just have to be careful to make sure that they're not copyrighted. I love doing tutorials. I just need to know what you guys want to see. I hate trying to come up with tutorials on my own. That was my hardest struggle with tutorials, is just trying to come up with an avenue of where to go. My tutorials were definitely not watched. And it takes a lot to put out a tutorial and just setup alone. And that's the honest truth. It takes a lot less time to set up a camera for one of these sittings than it does to do a tutorial. Yeah, it is hard to do without crossing over someone else, especially when people have them 5 days a week or 3 days a week. It's hard to just get on a live or play in a live. I can't drink sodas anymore at all. The carbonation counter does something funny with one of the migraine medications that I'm on, and it tastes funny. Inspiration for Christmas gifts. Christmas gifts or just Christmas projects? Just Christmas projects, period? A famous YouTuber told. Okay, there seems to be more to that somewhere. What did the famous YouTuber told you? Don't leave us all hanging on that one. Oh, that's obvious. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, okay. Well, yes, you do have to promote yourself.
An elf leg for your... What are you going to do with the rest of the elf? Or you mean to wrap it around, like to yarn bomb your table? I'm like, well, that sounds kind of interesting. Oh yeah, if you've got heart issues, you definitely want to stay away from energy drinks. Yeah, that's actually kind of an awesome idea. Kind of yarn bomb your own table. I love it. Oh, I love it. Tracy, that's awesome. You could also do that like for Halloween or like Thanksgiving. That's awesome. Sorry, I gotta see who. Awesome, Mare, that's great. Well, like I said, Tracy, this is just, I'm just trying out this tech. I really, really wanted to work on the tech that I was working with last weekend. Or last week when I did my live, but I was hoping that this would work better than obviously it is. But it's clearly not. And like I said, I am sorry about that. I think the next live that I do, I'll be back on my phone because I'll be able to drop those files in and be able to show you stuff. Because I went live on it last week. And like I said, the stuff that I was using last week, it worked. I think there's just one thing I had to tweak, that I could be able to turn my phone the other way and use it. And I know I can drop files in that one, and it's not hard at all. So I'll probably go back on that next week. Otherwise, I've never had a problem with my phone or with my computer. It's just like I said, this is completely new tech for me. Oh, that's awesome, Mare. I don't know if you were here earlier, but depends on where she's interested in buying from. Is she going to buy from the local yarn shops? Okay. That's wonderful. And you can do simple projects like washcloths, hats, Another one would be a simple cowl, a scarf. Yep, Tracy. Coasters, face scrubbies, those are all 1 hour, 2 hour crochet projects. Yep. That's awesome. I know, like the pattern that I'm working up, I had looked a while back into teaching Michael's classes, but the pattern that I had looked at doing for them was definitely not within the 1 to 3 hour mark. But now that I'm starting to get into it a little bit more and working on different patterns, I've got ideas within my head that I can do in 1 or 2 classes within the 2 to 3 hour mark. That isn't just your standard dishcloth or, you know, whatever. There's ways around that. Huh. I know mine stops a lot on certain videos. It'll stop, then I'll have to push play again, stop, and then I don't know why it does that on YouTube. Tracy, there's definitely ways around it. That's why I keep playing with different tech. Go over, are you doing it on a computer or on a phone to upload that? If you're doing it on a computer, go over and check out Jane at Scraptastic's Yarn. She has a really good video how to compress your file. Go check it out. Upload the software. Works great. I'm not going to take her thunder. Go over to Jane right now. I know I don't need your watch time that quickly. Go to Jane's, download the software, fix your problem, get your stuff up, and then you can come back and finish watching mine. Because getting your video uploaded is very important. Go take care of that. So you'll have that problem fixed. That'll save your file time. Yeah, you need to compress your files. Well, I don't have a program right now. I can find one. I can try and find one to compress your file on your phone, but on your computer, Jane has a great video on that. I can tell you what it is, but that's wrong with me. Go watch Jane's video to compress it on a computer, and it'll save that. And yeah, but it'll still help. Jane at Scraptastic Yarn Podcast. So Scraptastic Yarn Podcast. Jane, Jane, but her channel is Scraptastic Yarn Podcast. I can't even type it in here. Yes. And it'll really, really help on basically it condenses the file and it makes it smaller, so your upload speeds are much, much quicker. Yeah, it helps a lot. And then normally I would say if doing that doesn't help, wait like half an hour or so, because a lot of people may be uploading, but still shortening that file down is gonna help. It's gonna help no matter what. But I'm never gonna take another YouTuber's, thunder from them. I'm gonna send you over there, and then if you still need help, you come back and see me. You can. And then I will definitely help you some more. Something happened. Might be buffering. Something happened. No problem. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I just try and help people. It's in my nature. It absolutely is in my nature. And so you can always hit me up on Facebook Messenger or that's not cool. Yeah, well, yeah, but you gotta be careful with it being secure. I don't know. You don't know what that means. I was watching Petra today, and she said something that was really it's a lot of times you guys know, as YouTubers, you never know if you're on the right track. And this really encourages you. It really does, because you don't know if you're doing the right things. And you really don't. You don't know if you're on the right track. You don't. And especially when you're just recording the videos, you're putting them up. And yeah, you get some comments and and you're trying to build, and I hadn't gone live in a while. I went live last week and I had to cut it short for something. You know what I really want to do, but I don't know how to do them? Well, I'm sure I could figure it out. Actually, I can get with my friend Avery and do them. But what to do with them is do some sort of collaboration. But what to do with them? I want to start connecting. I want to start doing something with the other YouTubers. I think it'd be fun. And I'm not just talking yarn swaps and stuff like that, because that gets expensive. But talk, chat, just like we're doing now, but broadcast it. Let's almost like a tea chat, kind of thing. Have y'all watched Marley Bird, where she does interviews with different people? That's what I want to do. Jamie, you can check out Marley Bird, Jamie. But Jamie, what you can do, they wear headphones. I would have to wear headphones so we don't have the feedback. That's what I'd like to do. Granted, I don't exactly know what we'd talk about. We could just talk about what's on the hook, what just general chit chat, like you would if you're sitting in each other's living room. So you don't have your sound on, Jamie, right now? Oh, sorry, that's Tracy. My bad. I've frozen. Okay. Okay, who did that? So now I have to see who said that. It was the funniest thing ever that had me laughing all over the... Okay. Yeah, so I think it would be a blast. No, they don't for the names. They have font options for everything else, but not the names. So I can't see who's saying what. So if I mispronounce your names, you guys, or if I missay who's saying something, I'm sorry. All right, let me start looking into that. And then I may start reaching out to you guys to see. I might be missing some of the chat here. I may start reaching out to see who might be interested in in doing something like that. And then we'll see how we can do it. Okay. Well, yeah. Tracy, that's how they do it. Over at Marley Bird's channel, they do interviews like that, back and forth, and just chat about what's on their hook, what they're planning, that sort of thing. Somebody else does it too, I think. I don't know. It'd be worth a shot. It'd be definitely worth a shot. Well, you guys, I'm going to have to go. I have to make my son dinner. That is not one skill he has mastered yet, making his own dinner. Well, anything outside of ramen. And I don't want to eat dinner. I don't want to eat ramen for dinner. So, I will look into that, and then I will see what I can put together and come up with. And I will see you guys again probably Tuesday, but I will also see you guys again in the and all the different variety of chat rooms. It was good chatting with you guys too. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And we'll do this again soon. I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. We will do it again soon, most definitely. Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys have a good night.